Hey everyone, welcome back to another video from my channel. In today's video, we will be starting a new topic based on the Statistics 1 unit of the International A-Levels Mathematics specification. To begin, let us look at the types of data. In statistics, we collect observations or measurements of some variables. These observations are known as data. Variables associated with non-numerical data are called qualitative variables, and variables associated with numerical data are known as quantitative variables. The flowchart below shows different types of data in more detail. There are two types of data, as I have explained. One is qualitative, which is non-numerical data. For example, a favorite color or a favorite animal. It can also include a favorite food or clothing and so on. Whereas in the quantitative data, which is the numerical version, we only have discrete data that can take specific values in a given range, or continuous data that can take any value in a given range. An example for discrete value or data will be number of girls in a family or number of bowling pins left standing. Examples for continuous data can include a person's weight or the distance between 2 points. A variable that can take only specific values in a given range is called a discrete variable. And a variable that can take any value in a given range is called a continuous variable. Now let's talk about what the mean is. The mean, or the average of a series of numbers, is obtained by adding the numbers, which is the sum, and dividing this sum with the total number of numbers or items present in the data. For example, we have to find the mean of 5 numbers: 3, 12, 7, 1, and 21. And in order to solve this, first we can find the summation, which is going to be the addition of all of these numbers. So 3 plus 12 plus 7 plus 1 plus 21, which gives us 44. Therefore, the mean or the average will be the sum divided by the total number of items or numbers. In this case, we had 5 numbers, so it will be divided by 5. And the mean is going to be 8.8. Let us talk about the median, where the median of a series of numbers is obtained by arranging the numbers in an ascending order, for example, smallest to largest, and then choosing the number at the middle. If there are two middle numbers, for example, during an even total number of numbers or items, then the median is going to be the average of those two middle numbers. In our first example, we have 5 numbers: 3, 12, 7, 1, and 21, just like the previous example. Now, to find out the median, we have to rearrange them in ascending order. So write down the smallest one first, which is 1, and then write down the numbers that are increasing, which is going to be 3. After that is going to be 7, and then it's going to be 12, and finally it's going to be 21, where 21 is the largest and 1 is the smallest. If you look at the whole series, you can see that there are two numbers here. This is 1 and 2. And there are two numbers at the end as well. So this is going to be 3 and 4. And because these two are symmetrical, for example, there are two numbers here and two numbers on the right hand side. Therefore, the middle number, which is 7, is going to be the median. So the median is 7 in this case. In our second example, we have to find the median of 6 numbers. And in this case, we have an even number. So if we rearrange them in ascending order again, we have 3, 4, 5, 12, 15, and 21. Now, if you consider this whole series, you can see that there are 3 numbers here and there are 3 numbers on the right hand side. So in a way, there isn't really a middle number that is visible. However, if you think closely, these two will be the middle numbers, and the average of these two numbers will be the median of the whole series. So the median in this case is going to be the average of 5 and 12. So 5 plus 12 divided by the total number of items, which is 2 here. So this is going to give us 17 by 2, or in decimals, this is going to be 8.5. Note, if there are even number of n terms, then the median number will be in the position of n plus 1 divided by 2 in that whole series. In this case, the median was 6 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 7 by 2, or 3.5 term, meaning that the average of third and the fourth term. So in this case, 5 was the third term and 12 was the fourth term. So the average of those two terms gives us the median. Let us now discuss about the mode. The mode is the number that has the highest number of occurrences in the given series of numbers. For example, in our series or set of numbers 2, 9, 7, 8, 27, 16, 7, and 5, we have to find the mode. So the number 2 has an occurrence of only one time. Similarly, 9, 8, 20, 16, and 5, all of them have only occurred one time in this whole data set, whereas 7 has clearly occurred 3 times in this whole set. So because 7 has occurred the greatest number of times, 7 is going to be the mode. And a special note with this is that if there are two numbers with the highest number of occurrences, then the mode will be the average or mean of those two numbers. Let's say instead of there being 1 8, there were 2 more 8s, meaning that there are a total of 3 8s here. So in this case, we would have 7 and 8 occurring 3 times, which are going to be the modes. But since there can be only one mode, then in this case, the mode will be 7 plus 8 divided by 2, which is the average of those two numbers, only if these two 8s were included. So in that case, it would have been 7.5. To put our skills to the test, let us do an exercise where we have to find the mean, median, and the mode of the following sets of numbers. For number A, we have 3, 3, 5, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 11, 12, and 12. So the mean is going to be the summation, sum divided by the total number of terms, which is going to be n. And in statistics, we can write this in this form: sigma of x divided by n, where sigma of x is the total summation and n is the total number of items. So in this case, the total sum will be 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9 plus 11 plus 12 plus 12, and whole divided by the total number, which is going to be 3. There are 3 numbers here and there are 6 numbers here. Similarly, there are 9 numbers, and then we have 2 more numbers, so that's going to be 9 plus 2, which is 11. So whole divided by 11, and the mean is going to be 7.82. For number B, we have to find the median, and as we know, the median is going to be the middle number. So we have to first rearrange the numbers in an ascending order, but in this case, the numbers are already arranged so we don't have to do that separately. So there are a total of 11 terms here, meaning that the median is going to be at n plus 1 divided by 2. So 11 plus 1 divided by 2, which gives us the 6th term. So we can just simply look at the 6th term, and this is going to be the first, second, third. This is the 4th term, this is the 5th term, and this is the 6th term, which is 8 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the median is going to be 8 in this case. For number C, we have to find the mode. We just basically have to look at the number that has the highest number of occurrences. And in this case, we can see that only 8 has occurred 3 times in this whole series. So the mode is going to be 8 here. Now, if you take a look at the results here, we can see that all of these values are really close to 8. And what it means is that the whole set of data are close to being symmetrical. For number B, we have the series 7, 3, 4, 10, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 11, 10, and 4. So to find out the mean, just as like before, we first find out the summation, which is going to be 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 10 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 11 plus 10 plus 4. And now we count the total number of items here, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we have to divide that with 12 because there are 12 numbers here. And the mean is going to be 60 divided by 12, which is 5. To find out the median, we first have to rearrange the whole series or the set in an ascending order. So first find out the smallest numbers, which is 1 and 1. So write that down, 1, comma 1. Then we have 2 here. So 2 is going to go here. Then we have 2 3s here. So we can include them as well, 3 and 3. Then we have 4 times. Do make a note of this because this might be helpful in our calculation of the mode. So we have 4 3 times. Then we have 7. Then 10 twice. And then at the end, 11. So we have rearranged the whole series. Now we can find out the median. So according to the formula, we can say median lies at the n plus 1 divided by 2 position. So n is 12 here. So 12 plus 1 divided by 2 gives us 13 by 2, which is going to be 6.5 term. Meaning we have to look at the 6th term and the 7th term, and then we have to find their average by adding them. So the 6th term is going to be here. So this is 4. This is 5th term. This is the 6th term, which is F4. Similarly, the 7th term is also F4. Therefore, we can say that the median is going to be 4 plus 4 divided by 2, which is simply 4. And this is our median. Finally, to find out the mode, we can see that the number 4 has occurred the most, for example, 3 times. And in comparison, 1 and 3, as well as 10, have occurred only twice. So the mode in this case is simply going to be 4. And this is our answer. This brings us to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like the content. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.